Alright guys, Super Tech Guides here, and today we will be discussing if you should overclock your CPU or processor on your computer. Now, there is two ways of overclocking. One which is recommended, which is overclockable, and the other one is forced overclock. Forced overclock is, for example, if you go into, you download a program on Ethernet that overclocks your CPU, which I would not recommend you do, because that would damage the CPU. I've tried it, and trust me, I blew a few CPUs, a few processors. So, if, for example, I'm on my Alienware M11X, and this one is overclockable if you go into the BIOS, but the problem is it gets really hot on a laptop. So you can overclock it. I'm not saying that you can, and it's not a good idea. But if you're playing games or doing something that can take a lot of force or power from the CPU, I'd recommend that you put something behind your laptop that kind of puts it up so it doesn't, so it has more air to breathe, more space to breathe. If you have a desktop and the processor is overclockable, then yes, totally do it. But you need to have a pretty powerful fan. I wouldn't overclock it all the way if you were using air-cooled, but if you're using water-cooled, yeah, definitely put it all the way maxed out, overclocked. If it's not overclockable, I do not suggest you do it. If you go into the BIOS and you cannot find anything that says overclock or overclockable or something like that, I do not suggest you do it. Or you can go on YouTube and search your processor and say, how to overclock, for example, Intel Core 2 Quad Q9505, okay? And if there's one that says that you could overclock it in the BIOS, then go ahead and do it. It won't damage your CPU if it's water cooled. It won't damage it, and it will work perfectly. I've tried it. My CPU is overclocked on my desktop, and it runs much better, and the CPU doesn't get any hotter. Well, it does, but I'm using water cooled, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, like. If you have any questions or anything, please comment below and I will answer all your questions as best as I can. Thanks for watching.